Alright, YouTube. Hope you guys been out there building shit. This here is my 1988.5 Suzuki Samurai. It's got the 1.3 and it had the stock carburetor, which I have always had problems with since I've owned this vehicle, which has been off and on for about 20 years. So I took the stock carburetor off. It's now sitting over here. The instructions that come with the installation kit are not very good, and I found no videos about this on YouTube. I found it for other kinds of vehicles, but not the Samurai. So I just kind of just went for it, and one of the instructions was to label all the vacuum lines and stuff. I wasn't able to do that because I didn't know what they were to begin with. So I just got everything off the top of the motor, and I left the few that are there, and I did put zip ties on the two fuel lines, the return and the supply. But I just went ahead and unplugged all this stuff, unplugged a lot of the vacuum lines. I figured that it's easier to plug in what's necessary than going through and label and figuring out what in the heck was going on. So next step was, you got a first adapter plate down here, and then, well, it starts with the gasket, then adapter plate, gasket, adapter plate, gasket, and then these studs, carburetor, and it's going to keep on building up from there. But if you get a little bit confused when you look at the gaskets and they're not labeled, you don't know which is which, just lay them on top of the carburetor thing, figure out what's what, figure out which gasket fits which block, and you can just kind of build it from there, because you see what fits where, and so you know how to stack it. Don't be overwhelmed. I got a little overwhelmed by this project. I really wanted somebody to help and read the instructions, but once I started reading the instructions, I realized they were so basic and stupid that you might as well not even have instructions at all. Thanks a lot, Weber. Genuine Weber, whatever that means. Anyways, yes, I know what it means. I don't need no comments.